Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
When you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving
know.
your progress. That could be
2 days in a
useful if
row.
you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
And you're gonna have the most experience points again. Playing well. I appreciate it. This is gonna be terrible because this is on an emulator. This is on an in-browser emulator, and I'm using a USB controller, and the buttons don't match. I have a D-pad, and the no way of changing the camera angle. Well, it's a good controller. It's just I can't get it to map to the emulator the way I want it. It just won't work. But that's what makes these this what makes this more fun. I'm the opposite of a speedrunner. Already went down here.
After you freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya.
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing, man? I'm just chilling. I've had way too much caffeine today, so I'm gonna be awake past when I'm usually awake on Sundays. So I figured I'd turn this on. Sticking to the rule of doing only in things we can only playing games we can play in browser. And surprisingly, this is one that I got to work. Well, I didn't get it to work. Somebody else got it to work, and I just took advantage of that. Cereal. I guess I can change my camera angle, never mind. We might survive this. My top 3 cereals are... What's the strawberry Kellogg's one that we get? Babe, what's the strawberry cereal we get? Special K. Special K. And then probably Raisin Bran. And then honestly, just regular cornflakes. I didn't used to like that when I was like little, but in my 30s, sometimes I just want something just really regular tasting.
X button at the top of a jump and try pressing the triangle button to drop.
So I'll just eat cornflakes with just nothing. What are your top 3 cereals? Top 3 cereals. I guess it's healthy. I mean, relatively speaking. We're gonna get all the gems if we're gonna play Spyro. There's no other way to do it. 100%. And I'm only saying that because I just did that. And it was fun. So I'm gonna do it again. Reese's Puffs, Frosted Mini Wheats, Fruity Pebbles. I used to like Reese's Puffs a lot. Those are all good. Those are all great. I used to really like Crave. But I just can't eat that much, like, I can't eat that much sugar in the morning anymore. I'll pass out on my way to work. I'll just lose consciousness. Crave without milk? Oh, for sure. Yeah, I used to get a lot of Crave. Oh, shit. We're missing a few gems. Cannot see where I'm going. Frosted Mini Wheats? I would say of the three that you mentioned, Frosted Mini Wheats are one of my favorite. I just can't eat them anymore because I get sick if I eat those. I don't know why. Is that where it is? I think this is... Yeah, that's right. I forgot about this. No, I don't throw up if I eat Frosted Mini Wheats. I just get...
Spyro. His color indicates his power.
I just get sick to my stomach. Is that all of them? Was it 200? I wasn't paying attention. Crap. I don't know if we got... That might be it. That might be all of them. It'll, like, tell you, I think. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, that was all. Yeah, that was all of them. Pooh Bear cereal, honey flavored. It sounds familiar, but I don't. I don't remember. It sounds familiar though. It sounds very familiar. I'm sure that we bought it.
Cool Flash, do that again.
The artisan's boss is through a portal behind me. You can challenge him now, if you feel you are ready.
Yellow mustard. I think I mean, I like mustard. I can't have a hot dog without mustard, man. Will I pick it over other? If I'm not eating a hot dog, is it my #1 condiment? No, but I'm not opposed to it.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro! You have much to learn first.
Whoa. If I was making a sandwich, would I use mustard? It depends on my mood. Every once in a while, yeah. Especially like if I have no other condiments. Like if I'm out of mayonnaise and I can't eat it. I can't eat a sandwich just with no condiments.
Hey Spyro, press the jump
Can't do
button
it.
twice.
So if I only have mustard, I'm having a mustard and bologna sandwich. I can't just eat bread and cheese. I had just a mustard sandwich once. That's because I saw it in a Nick Cage movie. Nicolas Cage was like on the run from the law. I can't remember what movie this was. With like I don't know if it was his kid. But in the movie, like all they had was like bread and mustard, and so they just ate mustard sandwiches. And I saw that movie when I was a kid, so I thought that it looked really good, and so I had a few mustard sandwiches. Yeah, mustard's, you know, it's a classic condiment. Ugh. Camera. Do what I want. Trying to think if there's anything I hated when I was a kid and I like now, food-wise. I think there's probably the opposite. I think there's a lot of things I ate when I was a kid that I can't eat now. Yeah, mayonnaise for dipping. Yeah. I've done that before. That's an every once in a while thing. Yeah, it can be good.
Welcome to Town Square, Spyro. Begin exploring by gliding to...
Holy lordy. There we go.
Thanks, Spyro. I had the worst itch on the tip of my wing. Oh, did you know that you get your longest glides by pressing X at the very top of your jump?
Dipping chicken nuggets in applesauce. Okay. Now I have not tried that. But I definitely not against trying it. Trying to think of any other time I've had chicken mixed with apple. And I cannot.
Spyro, did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. You've got to track him down and get that egg. Run!
That does open up a whole new thing where it's like, what else could you dip into applesauce? Maybe we'll get some applesauce on a stream and we'll just dip whatever we can, just dip French fries and cheeseburgers, applesauce on a cheeseburger. There's an idea. Steak and applesauce. Oh, god damn it. All right. Huh. You know something? In the Reignited trilogy, which I tried recently, the thieves are way faster. Way faster. I have only been playing the old Spyro now, this one, for like... Which, by the way, I did play this before I ever played the Reignited one when I was a kid. I already prefer this far more than the Reignited. It's just...
Thank you for releasing me.
Apple slices in applesauce. I mean, applesauce usually has, like, a lot of tasty things added to it, like cinnamon, extra sugar. So it's, you know, if you think about it, it makes sense that it'd be good as a dipping sauce for all kinds of things, because you have, I mean, cinnamon and sugar is in a lot of dipping sauces that people typically put on steak and chicken and stuff. So you're just kind of adding the additional apple component. So it makes perfect sense that it would be good. Like just putting applesauce on stuff. Just people wouldn't. It probably just wouldn't occur to people. I think we got all the gems. I'm not paying attention. I believe we did. Yeah, we did. Okay, I see. We can just check. Alright. No, dude, it makes sense. It makes sense. Applesauce on as just a in general. I'm telling you, cinnamon and sugar. That's what's in applesauce. That's in so many dipping sauces already. Or steak sauces and all that crap. Are missing 3 gems from the home world. Two more. Might as well just get these ones right now. Figure out where those are. No idea. Don't know. You know, I played the first 3 Spyros recently. Now, albeit, it was the Reignited one. So, it's not entirely fair, I think, to make a full judgment yet, but the first Spyro, this one, Spyro the Dragon, is my favorite of the first 3. Even though you can, like, swim in the second and the third one, and you can do, like, a ground pound and stuff, I still prefer this one. the way they made the levels, the way they thought about the levels, I just really like. That's right. You were saying that you didn't play Spyro last night, I think. So the first one, this one, I'm dying. This one, what you see is what you get. You can glide and you can charge. You can have your fire breath. That's about it. And then the sequel, they made it so you could swim and climb ladders and do all kinds of new things in the second and third one. But I still like this one the most. I think I like the simplicity of it. I also I like the way that they made the levels. It seemed more creative and weird in the first one than this one. The second one and the third one, I felt like they started to figure out, like, oh yeah, I don't know. Felt like they were thinking too hard in the second and the third one.
Big enemies like this Gnorc with the club cannot be charged.
Yeah, they
With a
did
quick
have
flame,
Spyro on a
that
demo
should
disc
defeat them.
for the place. They had there was a demo disc that we had that had Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, Medieval, and then Metal Gear Solid, and then there was another one. It's like a weird game. I don't remember what it was though. We are missing a couple gems here from these ones. No? Yeah, the demo discs something magical about it. There was something magical about the demo discs. There's something magical about video game consoles that are not connected to the internet. Everything just sort of exists on its... Oh, I missed... Damn it. We missed some rubies. We have to go back. Was Final Fantasy VIII? I remember one of them. Which one? This might not have been a Final Fantasy game, but I remember there was one that had. At one point, you're running down the side of a building. Oh, I need to get this. This is what I need. Okay. You're running down the side of the building from like a giant head. There's like a giant stone head rolling after you. Was that 8? I don't know. I might be thinking of the wrong game. Ape Escape. I didn't play Ape Escape. My brother played Ape Escape though. I heard it was pretty good. Okay, we gotta get the key. I do believe the key is down here. Starting to get the hang of these controls on the USB controller. Starting to just kind of enjoy playing. Usually I hate playing on emulators, and I just do it to have something to do. But I'm starting to get used to it. It's starting to be nice. I'm gonna jinx myself though. The only thing that sucks is the joystick doesn't work, so I have to use the D-pad. And that is a little bit tricky. Did I grab a key? I don't remember if I grabbed a key or not. That's why I went down there too. Yeah, I did. Okay. We did it. We got all the gems. Let's get out of here. Live Shmoo. Welcome to the Live Shmoo, man. We're playing this. I don't think I have any more. I don't think I have anything left to do in this. Oh yeah, I do. I'm trying to 100%. I'm trying to do 100%. So that means we have to do this. I actually don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this on the using the controller that I have right now. I don't know if I'm gonna, because I'll have to do this only doing the D-pad, using only the D-pad. I don't think I can do it. I'm gonna try though. I don't think I'm skilled enough to do this using a D-pad on an emulator on a browser. It's gonna be a little bit tricky. Oh yeah. This isn't gonna happen. All right, we're not gonna do these once. It's not gonna happen. No, not try again. There we go. Your favorite game of all time is Spyro the Dragon? Well, you know what? That's a solid choice. It's a solid pick. I don't know if this is my favorite game of all time, but it's up there. It's up there. Every loading screen in the game being seamless is amazing. It's like PS4 God of War, but 2 decades earlier. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that these old games did, like 20, 30 years ago. And then it's always funny to watch a trailer for a new game to come out, and like in the trailer they'll say like, and in this game we have seamless loading screens. And then you just kind of have a flashback in your mind of 10 games you played when you were a kid that already did the thing that they're bragging about. Oh, I forgot that these guys... This is going to be a little bit tricky. We are playing this, once again, using only the D-pad. I have no joystick. It's kind of... These dogs. You kind of have to back away real quick after you attack them, and that's hard to do with this controller. I've got to practice. Okay. Hey, we can do this. That didn't work. I'm probably gonna die here, actually. To my embarrassment. Did I ever play Hey You Pikachu? No, I did not. Yep, I'm dead. You prefer this game on D-pad? Holy shit, dude. I can't do it. I'm struggling. Although I will say that the D-pad that I'm using is not like the one that was on the PlayStation controller, the original. It's very wobbly. I might try to fix the joystick here in a minute too, because I actually don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. Try to dig into that options menu again. Yeah. We'll see if I can fix this. Or maybe we can just do that. I don't know. Maybe we can. It's a workaround. Oh. As a teenager, you completed this on your laptop keyboard. Man. Maybe with enough determination as a teenager, I could have done that. Maybe. Maybe. As 31-year-old me? No. It's not gonna happen. Not under those conditions. There's a lot of, like, I don't know if any of you know what relate to this, but when I was younger, I could play video games to a certain level, and now, no. I mean, it makes sense if you think about it. I mean, it depends on how much time you have to play. Acid games now, anything modern, yeah, I can't compete, that's for sure. Like, if I have to compete, play a competitive game, I mean, I might as well be 100 years old.
Nasty Nork has put one of his most devious henchmen in charge of the artisan world.
Bring him on. I think I smell a barbecue.
Be careful, Spyro. This boss has many tricks.
Of the first 3 Spyros, is it because I'm mentioning those because they're the only ones I played. Which one is your favorite one? What's the I guess it doesn't matter. Which one's your favorite one of all of them? What's the bestest one? I was talking about earlier. No question for me, the first one. This one. I mean, they're all great, but I do like this one a lot. This one. Yeah. That's right, the first one. Even though you can swim and you got ground pound and you can climb ladders and all that shit, I still like this one. I like the way that they thought about like how they made the levels and stuff. I feel like when you get to the second one and the third one, they started thinking, not that it was bad, but yeah, I could tell that they were trying to be like a lot more solid in how they thought about the design, and I kind of like the creativity and the whimsical nature of the first one. Spyro 2 is the most fun to sequence break with the double jump glitch. Super easy bust. I don't know. I know nothing about that. But I believe you. I recently played, so I got the Reignited trilogy on my Xbox like a few weeks ago, and I played through them. Still prefer the original, like graphics wise, but I hadn't really played any video game in a long time, and so it was fun to just play a video game. That's kind of where I got the idea to just play this on stream. I just decided, why not? But last night we were just playing whatever. So the rule is for this stream is we play whatever we can play in a browser. So this is we're playing this on a website. Yesterday was rough. I am going to try to 100% this. We'll go back and do the, because I have all the gems, except for the flying obstacle course one, whatever you call those levels. I'll do those last because I just need to get used to the using this D-pad only somehow to do that. The 120, that's right. It's 120%.
Welcome to Peacekeeper, Spyro.
You
look how our treasure has been turned against us.
Go to
and
Nasty
stolen.
Nork's
Recover our treasure, Spyro.
Collect treasure. Got it.
bedroom or whatever. So all his gems are there. Yeah, this is so, the old graphics, the old style is still so much better. I mean, I'm not saying that they did a bad job with the Reignited, I'm just saying I just prefer this. So I just played the Reignited, and I don't know, man. There was something about it that it's just missing. Try to just get all the gems in here first, and then how's the sound of, just the sound in general? I haven't asked that yet.
Hi, Spyro. Sparks the Dragonfly has been doing a good job protecting you. Make sure to keep him strong by feeding him lots of butterflies.
Good. Holy lordy. I think we can blow those two up. Yeah. I will say, before playing the Reignited trilogy, I had never 100%ed Spyro the Dragon. So, I 100%ed it when I played the Reignited one. And it was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I did not know how to do the level where you have like all those supercharged ramps. I forget what level it's called. I forget what it's called. Where you have to like launch yourself over the map in like 3 different ways to get all the dragons. I just could not figure it out. There's a couple levels that really threw me for a loop. What console did I play Glover on? I played Glover on the Nintendo 64. Which, from what I understand, is the good version. The better of the two, from what I understand. I never played it on the PlayStation, so can't say for sure. Apparently Glover was easier on PlayStation 1. I don't get it. Unless they just... Maybe the physics were different? I don't know. Alright, we're gonna just have to... One thing I noticed, and I'm 100% sure about this now, is the thieves in the Reignited trilogy are way, way faster than they are in this one. Like, way faster. It's not even close. Like, it's
Well done, Spyro.
very noticeable to me, because I just did it. Like, when I was playing the Reignited one, I was chasing those thieves for 20 minutes per thief. This one, I can just catch them right away. I think this is everything for the hub world. Yeah, that's it. That's it. All right. It'll be interesting to draw comparisons because I just, like, the Reignited version is fresh on my mind. Like, it wasn't just a reskin. Everything was, like, from the... I mean, they tried to copy everything, but it was all built from the ground up, and I can tell. So, you know, respect where it's due. Credit where credit's due. That would be a lot of work. I mean, obviously they would have to do that. It's not like you can just take a PlayStation 1 game and put new textures on it. Did I ever see Spyro when Crash became the Skylanders? I think I know what you're talking about, but that was like... By the time that was happening, I was not in it.
Thank you for releasing me.
My favorite games growing up? Well, I mean, one of them is pretty much a meme at this point for me on my channel and stuff. But, you know, Glover. But that since genuinely was one of my favorites. You'll notice a theme, like when it comes to my favorite games when I was a little kid, they were all I wouldn't call them they wouldn't be on any like top 10 list, but it would be like Sarge's Heroes, Glover, Battle Tanks. What else did I play a bunch when I was a kid? A little kid. Yoshi's Story. Yoshi's Story. Man, I loved Yoshi's Story. I played that game so much. I'll be honest with you, I did not finish the Year of the Dragon remake. I played some of it and then I stopped. So I can't really give a fair, but I believe you.
Dry Canyon rewards good gliders. You are a good glider, eh, Spyro?
I was born to go.
We did like all the video games that I played, and my cousins and I were all very close, and so we all kind of shared our video game consoles. So we didn't own a Genesis, but our cousins had one. And like we had a Nintendo 64, and then another cousin had a PlayStation 1, and then another one had the you know, they got the Dreamcast when that came out, and so we all kind of crowdsourced our game consoles. We were all like neighbors. It was kind of odd. My family's kind of ridiculously huge, and so that's how I played Vector Man and Sonic the Hedgehog, like the original one, and all that stuff. PlayStation 1 kid. Well, I'm glad that my channel showed you some N64 goodness. But I mean, all the consoles were great in their own way. They all had great stuff. Spyro is amazing. I mean, PlayStation 1 has some of my favorite games. Like, I really liked Medieval. I love Medieval. I love Sir Dan as a character. I just love the idea of that. I wish that there was like a game like that today. A game that's dark and goofy at the same time. Not many games really pull that off well today. I feel like everything, all media, you know, like games and TV, everything's trying to be, I don't know. It's like they try to take something innocent and then make it edgy, but it's like I feel like they kind of try too hard. I don't know. It's like with a lot of games, it feels that way. Whereas, like, take Medieval, PlayStation 1. It just sort of organically happened, you know? It's just kind of... It was a dark storyline, but it was goofy. SNES. Yep. I had a cousin with the SNES too. I'm telling you, man, we had a sounds fake. It sounds like I'm pulling your leg, but I genuinely have that many cousins. Everybody had something. That's how I've played. That's how I learned about Super Mario World. I think we need a key? I can't remember. Is there something that requires a key? Yeah, there's a key. We need a key. Oh wait, I remember. It's over here. Yes. Bugs Bunny Lost in Time? No, I did not. Sounds interesting though. Basically every console that had flash carts or ODEs for all of them. Oh wait, I think we gotta fly somewhere from here too, actually. It's coming back to me. I just did this. I just had to figure this out. I think there's something over here. Right? Yes. Yes. This is where the key is. By the way, when I did the Reignited Trilogy and I decided I was going to get all the gems, I had no idea where they were.
Glide, Spyro.
And I did not Google
I thought I'd be
anything.
stuck here forever with those ugly vultures standing on my head.
It was very satisfying. It was very fun figuring all this out. Because I'm glad that I never did that when I was a kid. I'm glad I never 100%ed this because it gave me something to do now as a 31-year-old with 2 kids who doesn't play games very often. It gave me something to do. Yeah, I was very, I had a lot of fun figuring out where all the gems were. I had a lot of fun. It was so satisfying. And that's what I was kind of talking about earlier when I said that I like this one more than the second one and the third one because, I don't know, there's just something about, because you can only glide in this one, really, as like your movement. I don't know why I keep running back and forth here. All of the secrets are basically hidden in such a way that you just have to glide. But even so, they're really clever. It's really very clever. As I was finding the hidden gems and little caves and so much dopamine was rushing to my head, I was like, man, that's clever. That's a smart hiding spot. Oh, it's so hard to fly straight because of this controller. Yeah, and this one you don't have to backtrack at all. You know, it's not like you get an ability and now it's like, okay, I gotta go back to this level. I'm not saying there's anything inherently wrong with that. But in Spyro 2, you have to backtrack a lot, because it's like, oh, I got this power, now I gotta go back. But in this one, you know, using the abilities you have from the beginning of the game, you can 100% every single level. And so it's just a matter, it's just on you to figure it out. Like, what is the secret? Where are they hiding the gems? And I had so much fun. Knowing that was fun. It just made it fun, because I knew that I could do it. Like, I could figure it out. I just had to, I didn't need to get some ability and come back later. I just had to use my noggin. I think we, oh, damn it. I'm gonna get some health, because I don't want to die. Another game I replayed recently was 007 GoldenEye. They didn't remake it or anything, but you can get it on the Xbox, which I thought was surprising. I don't really play I bought an Xbox One like 10 years ago, and I didn't ever play it that much. But recently I noticed that you could get GoldenEye on it, and so I did. I had so much fun playing through GoldenEye again. I didn't think I would, but I did. It was really fun. And I did a little bit of research into it, and I discovered that when they made, the team that made GoldenEye that worked for Rare, apparently they were an inexperienced team. They had, even though Rare had proved themselves, the members of Rare that worked on GoldenEye had not worked on many games. And so when they designed the levels in GoldenEye, they would make a level, like an area, and then they would give you things to do in that level after the fact. And that's why when you play GoldenEye, at least for the time, the levels seemed kind of like they were kind of more interesting in a way. There was all these like rooms that didn't necessarily matter, but made the game more fun and interesting. And they just, because they were inexperienced, they had all of these ideas like, what if we did this? What if we had this? And they didn't think like, well, we can't do that because that'll be too hard or that would take too much time. They just implemented all these ideas that popped in their head due to their inexperience, and that ended up making one of the most infamous games of all time, which is kind of interesting. I went down a rabbit hole there. Yeah, Lego Star Wars games are amazing, dude. I actually, like the ones that I grew up playing at least, I got them on my phone. They were so good. Those were so fun. Like the ability to like be a stormtrooper and just run around. I thought, like when I was a kid, I thought that was just like, even though I was a Lego one, I mean that's why I liked Star Wars Battlefront. You could be the bad guys. Who didn't want to play as the bad guys?
How's a dragon supposed to flame metal armor anyway?
Remember, Spyro, Flame won't harm metal.
I always thought Lego games, like the Lego games just in general, were all very good. I enjoyed them a lot. Like Lego Racers, I don't know if you ever played that. We talked about this yesterday, but like Lego Island, Lego Racers, Lego Rock Raiders. I mean, I don't know if you played these games, but they were epic. Force Unleashed is an amazing game. Force Unleashed 2 was also very fun. Force Unleashed is what Star Wars game needs to exist is a game with the mechanics of Star Wars Force Unleashed, where you get to make your own character and to choose whether to get light side or dark side powers, just like in Star Wars Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy. So they need to like take some of the ideas of Star Wars Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy, and add the mechanics of Star Wars Force Unleashed, put those together, and make the greatest Star Wars story game of all time. That's what they need to do. I've thought that for a long time. Albeit, I have not played the whatever the newest one is, so maybe that is what that is. I don't know. Dude, I loved Star Wars games when I was a teenager, when I was a kid. We talked about earlier, I kind of lost time to play really invest in video games like that as an adult, which is just life. But so I don't really, I haven't played the new Star Wars Battlefront games. I haven't played the new Star Wars Jedi games. I've seen clips. But my opinion on Unleashed, Star Wars Force Unleashed and Jedi Academy still, that's what I've always thought. KOTOR, Shadows of the Empire. Yeah, I did play Shadows of the Empire, actually. Yes, I did. That game was had like a horror element to it. It was always a little bit spooky. I mean, there was the Wampa, and then there was it was like a garbage monster. Man, I don't remember. That was so long ago. Not a monster, but like a droid. Tell me what the KOTOR games are, please. I know that's obviously an acronym. It's just not. It's not. It looks familiar, but nothing's popping in my head. Star Wars Knights. Oh, you know what? Those are the only old Star Wars games that I didn't play, and I know that they're apparently some of the best of all time. So I need to do that. It's been on my bucket list for a long time.
Hey, what's on the other side of that river?
I have heard that they were like the predecessor of Mass Effect. I have heard that before. I didn't play Mass Effect either, though, so... There's quite a few games I haven't played that are on my... one series that is on my bucket list I have not played ever that I really, really want to play is Dead Space. I've never played Dead Space, and I really want to. Because it's all of my favorite things. So I know I would like it. It's like sci-fi, horror, shooter, you know. Because I was a huge fan of BioShock. Huge, huge fan. Single player games like that I enjoy a lot. Got BioShock, Half-Life. To me, those seem similar in some ways to Dead Space, although I'd say Dead Space is more like it's third person, and then there's more of a horror element to it, for sure. Yeah, I definitely want to play Dead Space. I'd like they have the remaster too, which is what I would just get that, just play that. I've heard that they did a good job with it, so I would just do that. But right now, our rule for the stream is things we can play in browser, and I don't want to break that rule yet. I'm kind of having fun with that. Once we've stopped having fun with this idea. How's it going, Felix? How are you? By the way, this is a new webcam. Didn't mention that yet. Pretty fancy. This webcam cost $30, so I'm getting a little bit.
You've reached the highest
getting a little bit
point in
bougie.
Cape Town. You can get to almost anywhere from here. If I were you, I'd use that word.
Saxophone music? Holy cow, you remember that? Zooming in on an image. That's like... That was back when I was trying to, like, create... That was back when I thought I had the audacity to think that I could make a meme spread across the entire internet. The ego I had to think that was gonna happen with that stupid thing we were doing. Haha. That saxophone, by the way, it's from a famous classic rock song. I just can't remember what it was. I can't remember the song. But it's a song where it's like it almost feels out of place, but like at random there's a sax solo. I just can't remember what it was. Foreigner song. That's right. Foreigner. That's what it was. You guys are making me. Man, we should just upload one of those just because. We should just do that. We should all just make one. God damn it. It was me and my friends at the time, the little kind of group I had of internet miscreants. I don't remember who started it. I don't think I was the one who started it, but I think I was the one who kept doing it because I just thought it was. I just loved it so much. It's just so stupid. But I had a tendency to hold on to the dumbest things when it came to like videos and like things I wanted to put in my videos. I just couldn't let certain things go. Just kept having to throw them in there. Did we get all the gems yet? Nope. All right. Oh, there's they're on the roofs over the roofs, and then there's these. Okay. Is there more? Is that it? Nope. That means that there is a single red gem somewhere we need to find. It's probably somewhere obvious. All right, everybody, don't go anywhere, because you're not going to want to miss what happens next. I have to go to the bathroom. We did it. All right, who's got the most experience points? Let's see. Zibaker has 150 XP. I don't know. Why did YouTube do this? What does it mean? Top XP. What is the leaderboard? A place for fans to stand out in the community. Top 3 get special badges in the live chat. Oh, is that what that is? That how you get that crown? Oh. Well, that's fascinating. Don't forget to vote in the poll. Otherwise, we're never gonna have the answer to the question that is in the poll. We gotta find this red gem. Definitely did not ask the same question in the stream yesterday. But it's pretty important. Collecting this information sending it to The University of Michigan. Where the hell is this gem? Oh, I bet it's in one of these pots. Bet it's in a pot. Can everybody hear me? Just making sure. I muted the microphone when I left, and so... Sweet. Where the hell is this gem? Oh, there it is. All right, now we can get out of here. Here's a question. Because I'm messing around with different formats. Like today we're doing this vertical format because I know for a fact lots of people watch on their phone. And I know a lot of people because whenever I see screenshots of this, it's always on a phone, my stream, and so is the video of the game, does that look okay? Would it be better? Would you rather I show more of the game like the widescreen, but it be smaller, shorter, or is this fine? Kind of curious. Okay, we just did that one. So now we need to go to the third level. That's where we need to go now. Oh, this is the boss. The boss. You go to the cave. Good. You know what I just thought of we could add, though, to make this even better? Hold on. Okay. All right. Let's see. Just to fill in that empty space. There we go. We don't want to have empty space down there.
word of caution, little one.
Oh, this is the level that has like 3 extra guys. If you just glide over to the side at the very beginning. We'll do that later. Lightsaber color. I'd have to go with green.
Spyro, some big Norks up ahead are wearing armor, and in the
Green is the, if I'm not mistaken, that's like the color that the, I don't know. I know all of the colors mean something. I used to know what green meant, but I don't think I know anymore. Oh, I forgot about this. You gotta bump them off. That's right. So, I can say exactly what I picked for lightsabers because when I play Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, I always do one of two things. I go green or I go orange because you can do orange in that game. Although I don't think that that's really a option. I mean, I know that like technically it is in Star Wars comics and stuff like that, but I'd usually do go green or orange, and I would always do the double-bladed one. I didn't go dual wield, I'd go double blade, like Darth Maul.
Thank you for releasing me.
Man, I really gotta fix the D-pad on this, or get the joystick functioning. haven't watched a lot of the Disney shows. But does look like it's about that time for me. Time to turn in. Say this was pretty good, pretty successful. Got Spyro to work in browser. So we're sticking to our rule of in-browser games. I did not think anybody was going to show up this Sunday night. Sunday night is usually whenever I have done Sunday night in the past, I don't. But we had people here. Baker, you're like, you've been my partner in crime, dude. Yesterday and today. Well, I do have a nice little setup now. I don't like making promises anymore because I always do, and I can't keep them. But I do have a nice little setup here for streaming anyways, not for video making at the moment, but and this is pretty simple, especially since we're doing in browser games, so. Yeah, I mean, when it's kind of evening time, say 8 o'clock to midnight, look out, because you might see my fucking mustache. It's good to see you though, Sir Pixelnight. Alright. Do need to go to bed though. Thank you, Zabakers. Thank you, Sir Pixelnight. Thanks everybody for showing up. It's fun.